Hi Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in for your August love reading. I really hope that everything is well with you. You guys, readings are timeless and energy is fluid, so this may be past, present, or future. Of course, the roles could be reversed. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and turn on your post notifications. I am going to get right into the reading, but of course, if you are interested in donating to the channel to help support my channel, or if you would like to book a personal reading, that information can be found in the description box below. So the answer to your question is no. Right away, the card that came out was no. Okay, you have here no and loss. Okay, so what I'm getting here already is, for some of you, there's a person that you have walked away from, or there's a situation that you have lost, and your inner child, I'm gonna say, has you feeling very okay. Some of you guys have been stuck in a cycle with a particular person, or just a type of person or situation, because there is a need for you, honestly, to learn how to enjoy the present moment in life, to live life to the fullest. I feel like many of you have experienced a lot of losses recently, and maybe you're feeling very lonely right now, and instead of you actually thinking that maybe you need to appreciate the fact that you've lost something, because anytime you lose a person, a place, a job, or anything, it's an opportunity for you to actually appreciate what you had, or for someone to appreciate even what they had with you. You're needing to really try to see the blessings in the situation that you're in, but many of you, you know for a sure fact that there was some type of blockage in a connection that you had. It left you feeling very stuck, very stagnant. There could have been a third party situation, and you're needing to really shift your focus and your energy. Honestly, I feel like you are losing a sense of yourself in order for you to actually discover your true self. Okay, so there's a certain identity I feel that you have adopted by being with a particular person, like I said, or even a type of person, where many of you have been in a cycle for a very long time, and it's time now for you to say no. Enough is enough. Some of you, though, you did actually get out of a situation already, whether you wanted to or not, and you're needing to surrender, because I definitely get the energy here where you're unable to see through your own false beliefs. You have I don't know, I just feel that some of you right now, I don't know if this is because of fear or what, but it's almost like some of you, you've gotten a way out of a situation, and now you are almost looking back at it, considering going back to it, because, you know, feeling lonely. Okay, there's something here that some of you are really needing to work on. You're needing to detach and have faith that everything is going to be okay. Some of you, exactly what you want, you may be receiving it in the fall. There are changes that are coming. Okay, the masculine energy came here, and then you have here receive. So this is saying that you need to be more open-minded. You need to see and understand that now is your time to receive. So if you're thinking about backtracking, for some of you, the answer to that is no. Okay, there's no need for you to backtrack. A lot of you right now, the only reason, like I said, why you are thinking about backtracking is because by going back to something from the past is something that's comfortable, but it's also something that you knew you were stuck in, and most likely you're going to stay stuck in the situation. When you surrender whatever this situation is, when you also surrender the version of yourself that has allowed you to stay stuck in a particular situation, then at that point, it's like you will be able to receive exactly what you want, which will be a lot of abundance. For some of you, you have a twin flame, or soulmate, or a masculine who is actually seeking you, but because you are stuck in a particular cycle, this person can't really get to you. Some of you are definitely manifesting like a very beautiful connection, but as long as you are still even in your subconscious thinking about returning back to something from the past, it's going to keep you from actually going into union with someone. Some of you, you constantly think about returning back home, or someone felt like home to you, but what you don't realize is that your home with your true divine counterpart, many of you, you haven't experienced a sense of of warmth and security in a very long time. You've simply just been in a situation where you were complacent. Okay, and it was a false sense of home, because it was something that was feeding your ego or satisfying something that, you know, a wound there from, you know, a lack of inner child healing that you're needing to actually free yourself from at this time. You've been, for some of you, the truth is that you've been settling. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like, honestly, right now, I've been speaking a lot about, you know, Leo season, and it's interesting because the summer card is here, and then underneath that is release. Something about, you know, the Lionsgate portal is open already, and, you know, it's definitely going to continue to be more intense in the next few days, the next few weeks. But there's a lot of shifts and changes that are happening, and honestly, all throughout this year, people have been going through a lot. Scorpio, you especially have been going through a lot, not just in matters of the heart and with love, but with friends, family, work, and so much more. There's a lot of major transformations, and I feel that a lot of blockages for you, they have been removed, but now it's like you feel like you're lonely because you finally ascended. Some of you, you know, there's been a lot of elevation, but separation is usually required for elevation. But for some of you, you're uncomfortable being at the top simply because you're lonely. And I get the feeling, you know, that you are backtracking. I get that same vibe from Pisces. You know, I haven't done Cancer's reading, so I don't know if that's, you know, what's happening right now with the water signs, but you know, I know that it's very hard for people to emotionally detach, but many of you are needed to make sure that you are making head over heart decisions and being very intentional. You have the beliefs card here, so this lets me know that, you know, outdated beliefs, self-limiting beliefs, or just certain you and people around you even may have similar or clashing belief systems that's either going to bring you apart or separate you. But it's like you're needing to really go within for your answers. Use the wisdom and the knowledge that you have so that you can rise above in these situations. You've experienced so much drama, so many obstacles, and it's like now is the time for you to rise up above all of that. But for whatever reason, some of you truly are in denial about the fact that you've been in a fucked up situation. I'm just going to be honest with you. And you're needing to see the truth of what it is. Because here you are, like you have an opportunity now to have like this 10 of Pentacles situation, but you're still looking back at something. You're still allowing someone to continuously watch you. You're watching someone and someone is watching you. And many of you, you know, you're sticking to a situation because of friends and family. But again, there's something here about your beliefs. Also, like I said, for some of you, your money is looking really good, and now you're lonely because maybe, you know, you don't really have the love life that you want, but there's not a reason for you to go and settle. Yeah, you have here the Ace of Cups. There is new love. There's emotional fulfillment, new offers and opportunities that are coming in. But, you know, again, Ace of Swords being here, this is a lot of new energy. It's getting, you know, mental clarity about a lot. Here's a Tower card coming out. You know, these epiphanies, these revelations that you're having, use that to your advantage. Okay, for some of you, I'm literally in my head, I'm seeing you guys, it's like, honestly, what you should be doing is you should be running into the storm right now instead of running away from it. I know that may sound crazy, but honestly, you should be running towards the storm instead of running away from it. Okay, because I mean, it's like whatever transformation that's happening right now, you might as well just go ahead and let everything crumble and fall so that you can start completely over. You know, the quicker that you get out of this storm, the quicker you can actually move on with things in your life to actually have what you truly desire. Running away from the storm is not going to stop the storm. It's still going to catch up to you. 5 of Wands here. A lot of you need to be careful who you're telling your business to. You need to be careful of any of the drama that's happening around you. For some of you, you know, you've been dealing with a person and there has been conflict. There's been chaos. There's been competition. And you have to decide, are you truly this Empress? You know, or are you going to be in this Queen of Cups energy? Some of you, like I said, you're right on the brink of greatness. Okay. You can either be in your feelings with the Queen of Cups here, dwelling on the past or your emotions, or you can really step into this Empress energy of being very divine, making these head over heart decisions, and this King of Swords energy really taking the lead in your life. And I feel that many of you, that's what you're needing to do right now. Stop taking these small offers. Because I definitely see that there's a snake that's, you know, slithering their way right back into your life, and many of you, you're already giving into it simply because, you know, you're used to it. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. This is a stressful situation. Judgment here. You need to make a judgment call. Are you going to step into, you know, your purpose, your destiny, your higher calling? Or are you going to keep on giving a second chance to a situation that you know brings about stress, fear, and anxiety? You have here the Lover's card. There's a choice that needs to be made. You can choose the darkness or you can choose the light. Eight of Cups. Walk away. Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords. Anything that has been hard, mentally exhausting, humiliating, deceptive, or whatever it's saying now that you really need to make the decision to be more selfish with yourself here in August. Some of you are holding on to a situation and you know for a sure fact that it's not serving you. Be more selfish with yourself so the things in your life can be balanced, and that's going to require, again, with the Moon card here, that you look beneath the surface here. There's something in your subconscious. We saw earlier that inner child card. Something here, there's a hole in your soul that you're needing to actually go and patch up, so that you can stop allowing the wrong things to enter into your life and somehow take advantage of you and keep you stuck and stagnant in your mind, feeling mentally exhausted and trapped. You being more assertive and being more confident, loving yourself more, and working more on manifesting what you truly want in your life is what's going to actually bring your Two of Cups in. It's, you know, some of you may even meet someone through working. It could start out as like friends or even some type of partnership, but you definitely have new love that's coming in for you. But again, you have to get out of your head and you have to be more confident, you know, more aware, more conscious. Use that wisdom. You have the wisdom, the truth, and the clarity. And then look here. You have here the King of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Wands is here. Some of you, you definitely have a counterpart connection that is literally loading. It's coming in for you just as soon as you decide to take matters into your own hand. Some of you have a lot of like passion coming into your life. I mean, a lot. This is a lot of very fiery energy. I think that right now what you guys need to know in the month of August is that you literally are going to attract the same energy that you put out there. If you are stressed out, full of fear and anxiety, you're going to attract someone who is stressed out, full of fear and anxiety, and you are simply going to attract someone, and it's going to be a trauma bond. If you are fully in your power, whether you know you're male, female, feminine, or masculine, you're going to attract someone who is going to be hungry for exactly what you're hungry for. They're going to want the same things that you want. And I'm seeing here where there's going to, again, be a lot of just chemistry, passion, strong desire. You know, you and this person will definitely have like an instant connection, and it may even be a very spiritual connection with the High Priestess card being here. I'm getting this is the type of person that, you know, it may be a little corny to some people, but the two of you, like, you speak the same language. You know, it's a really good vibe. That's what you have coming. But some of you, again, you're gonna have to say no to something. The Strength card here, yeah. You're going to have to be mentally tough, mentally strong, spiritually strong, emotionally stable in order to be able to hold back and resist certain things that you know don't mean you well. There's a need for you to shift your perspective about a lot here. You have the Seven of Cups here. There's many different options that are coming your way, but many of you actually have that twin flame soulmate, that, you know, divine counterpart. That life partner, the person that you're looking for, that person is looking for you, but you do have to take a leap of faith, which means that you have to actually break away from anything that is toxic, even if it's just you having a lot of outdated beliefs and thoughts about yourself, about love, money, friends, family, or whatever. Those outdated beliefs that some of us hold on to, those can keep us trapped also. Like I said, for some of you, I can see where if you are not careful, you will attract someone that you will be in a trauma bond with. So it's really important right now that you finish strong in whatever it is that you're doing with the 9 of Wands. Yes, you've been through a lot. Yes, you know, it may be lonely at the top right now. Yeah, you may be tired of waiting. Okay. Yeah, you may be trying to ask yourself at this point, when exactly is this healing going to be over? Your healing journey never ends. You just constantly grow. You constantly are going to be gaining more wisdom, clarity, and insight about how to move forward. But this cycle is wrapping up. It's wrapping up finally, and it's leading you towards wish fulfillment. Yeah. Some of you right now, you kind of need to go within. You need to put your head down. You need to do the healing that you know is necessary in order for you to really, really manifest this 10 of Cups. This is, you know, good, healthy friendships, relationships, better relationships with your family. And this is also you being able to manifest even the family that you want for yourself. Some of you, honestly, exactly what you want right now is going to be taking place over the course of the next few months. I would say right now in August, you know, this is a time, you know, it's Leo season. The Lionsgate portal is opening. I would say right now is a time for you to definitely take a leap of faith. Go after anything that you want right now. The main focus for you in August needs to simply just be breaking free from anything that is toxic. Okay, don't worry about trying to refine it right now. Virgo, we have Virgo season to try to refine things. By the time Libra season comes around, things will start to balance out. By the time Scorpio season comes, some of you, your life could be totally different. But whatever whatever you know that you want for yourself in terms of finishing 2021 strong, you need to make sure that you're laying that foundation right here in August. That's what I get for you. You guys, you need to go like towards, like you need, it's fight or flight mode for you right now. Whatever it is that you truly, truly want, like I said, look, 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands here. This is the prime time right now for manifestation for you. I'm telling you right now is a time for you to, if you want your ships to come in, you have to leave something behind. Whatever you have in your mind that's keeping you stuck, you need to let that go like ASAP. Go back to the drawing board, okay? Start to assess and evaluate the people that are around you too. You will always become like the most people that you choose to hang around. So if you have a bunch of people that are around you and they are, you know, not where you are, it's nothing wrong with the fact that those people are being cleared away and out of your path. And this could be lovers, it could be friends or whatever, but this is a love reading. So for many of you, you have exes, you have relationships. Those things are ending, and they're ending for good. And you need to allow that to happen, because look at this, what's coming in for you. You have the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles that's coming in. You don't get the Emperor who comes in with the Ace of Pentacles. And I said to you earlier, some of you could be meeting a person who will eventually be a lover to you, and it could start out as like a business partnership of some sort. But you have to be willing to move away from dealing with childish people. Okay? You have to. It's like here, you're going to have to go ahead and surrender. You have to let something go here. And it's something that many of you have been fighting against for a long time. You can manifest anything that you want, and whatever it is that you're manifesting right now, it is going to lead you to great victory and success, rewards, recognition, and so much more. The 6 of Wands comes after the 5 of Wands. So again, for whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, the conflict, feeling like you have to compete with other people, just whatever is not really in alignment with what you want right now, if you allow yourself now to move away from it, or simply just let your spiritual team help get you out of this situation, and you start using everything that you have to truly get what you want, you can manifest what you want, and you will go into a period, like I said, of having the ultimate wish fulfillment. It's not going to come overnight. 7 of Pentacles, you do have to put some effort into this. But in order to have all of the power that you need to manifest what you want, you have to make sure that you are not wasting your power and energy on the things that you know that you don't want. The very first card in your reading was no. So for some of you in the month of August, you need to learn how to say no, especially saying no to situations that are one-sided, that you know are imbalanced. Pretending that everything is fine when it's not. It's time to stop sweeping things under the rug here in August when it comes to your love life. If once you get balanced out, that's when the Ten of Pentacles comes in. So for some of you, you may not really enjoy being single if that's the case right now. Some of you are going through separations and you don't like it. It feels uncomfortable, but you actually need this time to rest, to recharge, to rejuvenate, because you actually have things that are happening in the background spiritually that are being balanced out, that are actually preparing you for what you may actually have for the next 10 years, 20, 30 years of your life. A lot of you, finances are about to improve drastically. And again, I still feel that for some of you, you are going to be meeting a lover through work. Or you and this person, like, you know, you may just be interested in the same thing, or this is the type of person that eventually, you know, you and this person, you will be partners. I'm getting life partner vibes for you. You know, you guys, you're trying to manifest the person that you can really grow old with, the person that you can have a business with, the person, you know, that you can really enjoy your life with. And I feel that many of you, you do deserve that after everything that you've been through. But I can sense that, you know, there's a bit of fear that's creeping in for some of you, that's making you feel like breaking right before the breakthrough. And you need to not do that. You have here friends with benefits that came out. Okay. So for some of you, like I said, you definitely have a person that's going to be coming in soon. And it could start off as something very casual, but overall, we did have the Queen and King of Wands earlier with the Ace of Wands. Some of you are going to have really great sexual chemistry. And it may not necessarily go to the next level with this person. Or this could be the person that you're dealing with right now, where it's mainly very, very intense sexual chemistry and all of that. But if you know it's not going to the next level, you probably need to be willing to cut it off. Okay, just be careful not to get hurt if you're dealing with a friends with benefit situation. If that's what you want, go for it. But if it's not what you want, don't allow yourself to get wrapped up in it. Remember, saying no in the month of August is really going to help you. No is going to be a complete sentence for a lot of you. Okay, you have your on guard. Okay. So again, you know, it kind of, like I just said, some of you, you need to sort of have your guard up in a relationship, or you need to be cautious and take things slow until you're able to trust a bit more. I feel that many of you have recently come out of situations where you feel like you can't trust people because you've been deceived by lovers, family, and friends. So you may actually have your guard up, which is why I said before, things are being balanced out. Your peace and your harmony within is being restored, which is why right now for some of you, it's not really a bad thing for you to be in that Four of Swords energy, where you are, like I said, you're resting, you're retreating. You need some time to actually deal with the things that have happened so that you can prepare for a new person to come into your life. Some of you, you know, you've had to walk away from a person that you consider your twin flame. But for some of you, what you don't know is that your twin flame is actually coming in. You know, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call the person. But the person that, you know, you will be able to merge your life with, and the two of you will be able to really balance things out, like I said, and build and have, you know, that prosperity and abundance that you want in this Ten of Pentacles energy. You can finally have what you've been manifesting. Now, earlier in the reading, I remember the Ace of Pentacles came out with the Emperor. So for some of you, you have someone that's coming in who is a boss. This person could be slightly older than you, but this is someone who's coming in who, they get things done. This person, you know, is most likely pragmatic, very diplomatic, authoritative. Like, this person knows how to handle the things around them. This is someone who can offer stability, security, comfort. You know, this is the person they can provide and protect, and they take, you know, their life in their household and everything seriously. You know, the Four of Wands is out here with the twin flame card being here, and here we have divine timing. So for some of you, like I said, you are manifesting exactly what you want. This is the type of person who will put you on a pedestal, and the type of person that you may even put on a pedestal and be willing to, you know, treat this person very different as compared to many other people that you've dealt with in the past. But again, you need to make a choice about these situations of people where you know you've been in a love triangle. Like I said, for some of you, you're leaving behind a person that you did consider to be your person, your divine counterpart, or even a twin flame, and you have no choice but to leave the situation behind now, because for so long you've been in a third party situation with this individual. You have a new romance that's coming in. Don't allow the new romance with someone that can truly, truly be everything that you want. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, because you are still in a freaking love triangle with someone who can't seem to make a choice. You know, no decision is a decision. No decision is a decision. Indecision is a decision. I'm telling you, for the month of August, it's all about you learning and understanding what no is. No, you need to say no to the on again, off again relationships. This energy is so strong, because I feel like for some of you, even if you have been able to break away from this type of third party relationship, possibly dealing with someone who is married with children because of the sexual chemistry you have with this person, you have to finally make a choice. You have to. Wow, you have here pregnancy. Ooh, pregnancy. Pregnancy, for me, what I'm getting here is, for some of you, this may not have anything to do with actually being, you know, with child for some of you. For some of you, this is just still about the birth. You know, when you think of pregnancy, birth, that's just something new that's entering your life. Okay, so you could possibly be meeting somebody that you could be birthing a business with. You could be meeting someone, the person who you will have a child with, or who you will, you know, have a blended family with, or whatever. But for some of you too, who are playing with fire still, dealing with this person in this third party situation who's possibly married with children, some of you could be finding out that that person, whoever they're with in the third party situation, that their person is having another child. For some of you, you could actually end up being pregnant with someone. And if that is the case, most likely that person is not going to leave the other person behind. Even though you and this person may want to be together, you have here star-crossed lovers. You and someone could possibly want to be together, and you've been sort of doing this, you know, back and forth thing for a long time. But no matter what happens, it's like the stars are working against you. It's not the right time. Okay, so be careful with that for those of you, especially who are, you know, dealing with someone sexually and you know that they are involved. And then underneath that, it's like, again, what I'm noticing is it's very clear. There's two different energies here. There's a path, you know, two very distinctive pathways that you can take. You can continuously dealing with the person that's married with children, who you have the sexual chemistry with, who, you know, it's on again, off again, and you know that you're in a love triangle waiting on this person to make a choice. Or you guys can deal with someone where there is a new romance with someone who will put you on a pedestal. Okay, even if you were to carry this person's child or have a business with them, this person will love you, cherish you, honor you, and you have her marriage and fairy tale romance. So you take your pick. Some of you, you can't seem to move away from this past situation or what you're dealing with right now, because you have been made to believe that you can't actually have a fairy tale romance. Spirit is coming in here to say right now in August, yeah, you can actually manifest a fairy tale romance if you want it. It's there for you to have, but you will not have it as long as you keep playing with fire. You have here forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, as you release this situation that you know is not serving you, it puts you finally on the path to get exactly what you want. As you learn to say no and you forgive and learn from the past. Religious factors here. For some of you, you're dealing with someone that no matter what, it's like you and this person's spiritual path is just not in alignment. Okay. That doesn't mean that they're a bad person. You know, it's not about that. It's just that some of you can't actually grow with that person in the way that you want. It's time for you to have those heart-to-heart conversations. It's time to honestly discuss your feelings with this person. You know, for some of you, I do feel strongly that this person is a past life soulmate that you have. So it's a very, very strong connection. And this person may always be in your life. But for some of you, it may be time for you to finally have that conversation and say, we will always have a connection, but I do want more and I need more. And if that person can't give it to you, then you need to move on. Okay. I don't, everyone has their own beliefs, but I think that many people have fallen in love several times in their life. This person is not your only love. Yes, they may be your true love, but they're not your one true love. You can fall in love with someone new. Yeah, look, stay optimistic about your love life. I literally was just thinking that when I was saying you can fall in love with someone new. Some of you have fallen into a period of being very fearful and a bit pessimistic, worried that you won't actually have the type of love that you want because you already suffered so much. But it's like, again, it's don't break right before the breakthrough. You're going to have to trust that you're going to have exactly what you want. I mean, the cards are showing it. You can choose to stay where you are and you can settle, or you can move forward. You can take a leap of faith and you'll get everything that you want. And you have here, you deserve love. Okay, you are lovable. And I just want to say too, because everyone is at a different place in their journey. For some of you, this could be the same person or it could be a new person. We speak of new people. This could be a person from your past that is coming back as new. You guys shouldn't be so caught up on who the person is as much as you look at the energy. I don't care if a person is new or if they're from your past. If they're not offering to you what you want, then you need to walk away from the situation and get exactly what you want. For those of you who are married or who've been in situations for someone for a long time, and I'm not really talking to those of you who know that you're in third party situations, because I don't normally see those situations changing too much. But for two people who just haven't gotten on the same page, maybe having like that heart-to-heart conversation is what is necessary right now for you to figure out what you're going to do moving forward. I'm not going to say put an ultimatum out there for people, but you need to really clearly decide on what it is that you want. Okay. But just remember that you can have exactly what you want, because what I'm picking up from your energy, Scorpio, is that for some of you, you are very fearful right now that you won't have what you truly want because you've gone through so much. And Spirit is here to remind you that yes, you can. So no is a complete sentence in August. Okay. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to be selfish with yourself. And also don't break before the breakthrough. Like you're almost to the point that where you really, really want to be. But there are sacrifices that have to be made. So just don't settle. Scorpio, that has been your reading for August. I really hope that they gave you a bit of clarity and insight about your situation. You guys, I will be posting a general reading to kind of cover more of just life, finances, what's happening as far as your abundance, as well as just your healing journey in a few days. So please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share, and even more importantly, please make sure that your post notifications are turned on. I think that those readings will give you even more advice as to what can really help you while you are trying to forgive and learn. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next video. And of course, if you are interested in booking a personal reading, or if this reading resonated and you would like to make a donation to the channel, the information is in my description box. Love you guys so much. See you on the next one. Bye.